Good morning. I am freaking bro. My hormones are off. I am freaking stressed and ready to chop heads off, bro. I do have a firewall cut over today. No one's here to hear this, but I have a firewall cut over this morning, so the stream won't go the full length. I will repeat that message and it will not self destruct. Ooh, dude. I should have bought more LWLG. I don't know what's going on there, but hell yeah. Oh, why didn't I buy more? I loved it. That kind of put me in a good mood. They have some news. They must have had earnings on a semiconductor deal. Damn. Damn, son. Oh, I had some puts on over there too, didn't I? Oh, nice green day, bro. Up 12 grand on that position. Are you kidding me? That's a long term hold right there, baby. Oh, that got my PP hard. Wonder where JT's been lately. Mrs. Judgy Eyes in the chat judging me. He's probably all upset because Nike's crashing. Oh, look at LWLG. I want to get into some hymns today, I think. Yeah, Nike. Just buy some Nike, Tom. Yeah. I mean, I didn't hate it. I also didn't love it. I like it. I'll like it when this ends. I consider buying some. I don't know. I mean, that's a Ricky chart. Can't get any lower. All right, the Nasdaq and all that were down, but Tesla was up, which was annoying. I think Nasdaq's down 60. Let's get some capitulation. I don't know. I mean, E-mini and E-minis were down 60. Nasdaq down 216. Old Tesla. Oh, it's actually down now too. Good. I love it. Rocket Lab. Why is LWLG getting a semiconductor deal, bro? That doesn't. That's a chart right there. Silver platter. This is a silver platter, guys. And I should have called it. I should have called it a long time ago. I'm just off my game, bros. Been taking a lot of L's lately. You should be able to click on. Blah, 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 blah. Lightwave, optic, blah, blah. Think about what this means. Any tower and design photonic chips with other. You're not selling components, you're becoming the default option for the Foundry ecosystem. Basically, the ARM model for photonics. 110 gigahertz plus bandwidth, targeting 400 gig per lane. That's a lot. 400 gig per lane. Wow. I know none of you simps know what that means, but think about it like this: the cable connecting your computer It's most likely 1 gig. If it's Cat 5e or Cat 6, it's no. Yeah, Cat 5e and Cat 6 will be 1 gig. If it's give or take, but that's the spec on it. Cat 6a will do 10 gig, and then there's like 7 and 8 that'll go higher. I'm not sure what those are, but those are very, even 6a. I don't even know if 6a is that common yet, but this is 4. So fiber in general, you can get 10 gig, 20 gig, 40 gig, and 100 gig. I think are like 100 gigs getting up there with the different like single mode and distance and all that. But 400 gig is pretty good. 110 gigahertz bandwidth. Yeah, so when I do single mode, that's running it. I'm not gonna act like I'm an expert at like what I know what 110 gigahertz is. It's how fast it oscillates or whatever. So multi-mode, shorter distance runs at 850 nanometer. That's not gigahertz, though, right? Is it? I don't know. The important one's the 400 gig. I don't know if they have a patent on this, if they're the hands down the best. It kind of seems like they are. Oh, she's all. Wait. January 13th. $15 target. I don't understand. Why is this? Oh, because I'm doing a search for LWLG. Or was it then? 454? Yeah. Anyway, so silver platter. I'm going to say I called it at like 6. Velez in the house. Stay safe. Yeah. Yeah, stay frosty. I got my, like all Americans right now should have their guns ready. I don't know. That's a weird, because most, I would say 80% of the population is too stupid to use a gun correctly, but I don't know. Pros and cons, everything, right? Anyway, I'm pretty excited. Let's stop stalker baiting about my LWLG and let's look at this other thingy I want to get into. I should have, oh, good. I love it. Go down. I love it. I want to get into hymns. Thinking about doing a coverage strangle, even in my small account, bro. Maybe a little bit heavier in the IRA. LDI. So can we? I mean, this was hymns is kind of a layup, and I don't think Meet Kevin understands how much and how bullish I am on this one. Actually, I don't know if he thinks he knows. He thinks he's a SME on everything. SME stands for subject matter expert. You can't be an SME on more than a few things. He thinks he's an SME on everything, bro. And some of this, the only thing he's an SME on probably is real estate. Everything else he's got Dunning-Kruger, bro. He's definitely, my point is does he even know about peptides? What does he know about peptides? Everyone in Hollywood's on peptides. That's probably all he knows, right? Peptides are freaking exploding, bro. Exploding. And RFK just recently is going to allow the United States to start doing compounding, good compounding again. Right now, everything comes from China. I don't know that that's going to change much. The ingredients are probably still going to come to China, from China. Are there going to be strict regulations on how well and how, because there's different forms of compounding labs and how, like, How? How? That was a weird noise. How sterile the labs are and shit. So if your pharmaceutical grade sterility is really high, a lot of these compounding pharmacies, they send it from China, bro, and they do. There's testing, but people are making millions. There was this one place, Peptide Science, that made like 7 million last month, and they shut down their doors. Probably a little bit of they made a shit ton of cash and they didn't want to deal with it anymore. Because Eli Lilly is going after all these places that are selling, especially Retta and Tirzepatide. Those are the weight loss drugs. So there's semaglutide, which is Ozempic, and Wegovy, I think, or Tirzepatide's Wegovy. I don't know, but there's a Faldor in the house. How you doing, brother? So there's semaglutide is a type 1, or yeah, type 1. It just slows your gastric emptying. And then there's Tirzepatide. It's a dual agonist. It slows your freaking stomach gastric emptying, and it does something else. And then there's Retatrutide, which is a triple whatchamacallit. It does like enhanced glucogen uptake and all that. So, and Retatrutide is the one that people are going crazy over right now. The one people got all ripped and shredded in Hollywood were things like Ozempic, and then taking probably a lot of them, like Chris Pratt. I bet he was probably taking GH. There's some peptides that pulse your GH, but the people that get really shredded, he's probably also on TRT too. So was probably taking semaglutide, allegedly. I'm just guessing. I'm not accusing. He's probably taken Ozempic or semaglutide and GH and TRT. You take that shit, bro, you can get shredded. You can get jacked. GH is risky because it can mess with your insulin sensitivity and make you diabetic and all that, like type 1 diabetic. You're playing with fire on that one. I don't know. There's difference of it. Anyway, Meet Kevin. I'm sure Meet Kevin knows all this and more, right? That's why I'm bullish Hims. Peptides are exploding. BPC 157 is a big one. That's the gateway. Like marijuana is the gateway drug to heroin. Semaglutide and BPC 157 are the gateways to just people jamming needles into their body 24/7. I'm not sure what Hims is going to be selling. It's going to be like a lot of Teladoc shit. It's going to be a cash grab by doctors, bro. I mean, it already kind of is with a lot of wellness clinics, and that's why the gray market's so hot. You go to a doctor and you get BPC 157 from them, it's going to cost you, I don't know, like 150 to 250 bucks for like a 20-day supply. You can go online and get that shit for 70. What do you think people are going to do? So I don't know, but Hims is going to be pretty heavy in the big ones. They're already getting approval to sell the big ones, the big boys like semaglutide, tirzepatide, and Retatrutide. All right, LWLG's turned into a banger. I've been called a silver platter. I'm not telling you to buy LWLG right here. Like, this thing's pumped $1.80 today. Who the hell knows if the stock market crashes here? But I love it. I'm holding it. I am holding this one long term. This is $100 billion market cap. This company thinks they become $100 billion market cap. They're in the right industry. They are a market leader. They have an amazing product. The world's their oyster, bro. They're 1 billion right now. So 100, 100x? Hell yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a Hyundai X on a big shot. Big shot McGee. All right, let's take the puts off because those are just a bird in the hand. 50% plus profit. I should have given that a better view. I might have got a better play on that one, but I just ripped it. Didn't think about trying to maximize my bid ask on it. Sometimes you just rip it. You know what I'm saying? EOS struggling. Poor Kurt. Sidu. Hopefully Ricky sells that shit, bro. I'm not going to be successful in Sidu as long as he holds it. Tesla down 4. Let's go. What are the metals doing? Crude oil up 7, as I mentioned yesterday. If I were going to do anything, I'd go long, but it's a big vehicle, and who the hell knows? But shit is popping off in Iran, man. They hit a oil tanker. Iran is threatening strikes on California, drone strikes on California. 4 drones got stolen from a base. How does that even happen? They better be like GoPros, bro. They better not be the military. They can't be the big drones, right? Like the ones the Air Force uses. They have to be small. All the pictures on Twitter show them these like, I mean, I don't know how big that is, but that doesn't seem like something you could, bigger than a fucking car, bro. It's got to be something more like that, right? And even that, still in 4 of those, I mean, you have to have a U-Haul truck. This is what you think of when you think of military drone. There's no fucking way 4 of these got stolen. A lot of people are calling it a false flag. I don't know, tinfoil hat, you know, where some people say 9/11 was a false flag. The United States government blew up the Twin Towers just to enrage the people to go to war. I'm not going to say humanity's not capable of doing that, but that one seems a bit unlikely. All right. Again, I do have a firewall cut over this morning. It's probably going to start in about 45 minutes. So we'll keep this ship afloat as long as we can. Oh, LWLG's moving. Maybe you should have bought it 50 cents ago. That was literally 2 minutes ago, bro. Hell yeah. Let's go. By the way, I called it a silver platter $1.20 ago. So, and again, I wish I had this. I'm not buying it in my small account. I love it, but I'm not buying it right now. That one's on you, bro. I mean, I called EOS a silver platter, and it, for all intents and purposes, got to like 3 cents away from being a silver platter. But now it's, if you held on to it, it's an anti-silver platter. You know what I'm saying? So even if I hand you a silver platter, doesn't mean you're going to make money. Luckily, I sold it up about 50%. You got to be fluid, bro. Kurt just held on to it. I think he'll be fine. But I don't know, bro. These are high growth, high risk stocks. Some of these EOS. LWLG is high growth, high risk, but I love this one. I love it. I McLove it. I McLove Rocket Lab, but I'm not in it right now. I bought it at 35 and sold it 70. Looking to get back in. I think I'm most bullish this LWLG right now in HIMS. If I'm keeping it a buck. I meant to look at the metals. Crude oil up 7, gold down 13. Pretty minor move. Silver up a buck. Interesting. I don't really have any vibes there. Nasdaq's currently down 230. LWLG, Light Wave something group. I literally, while you were here, was talking about them, bro. They're a fiber infrastructure play for the data center and AI. I've been in it for, I bought 5,000 shares of this at the beginning of January at 385. And it's currently almost a silver platter. I didn't call it a silver platter then. I should have. But I loved it, and I bought 5,000 shares of it. And I love it even more now. Am I telling you to go buy some? Again, no. But I don't hate it. Kind of hard to buy something that's pumping like this. That's generally a rule you should have. You don't buy into a pump. There's a lot of room to go from its all-time highs. So I feel like if you bought this now, you're 50-50 of it maybe going down in the short term. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it goes to 15 and then pulls back to 12. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how many times I got to tell you. I don't know. You buy stuff you like and you hold it. Sometimes you got to decide to sell it when the market turns. I freaking love Tesla. And I sold it. That one I regret. But there might be a day in the near future where we get that capitulation and I can buy it cheaper. This one, small cap, bro. 1 billion. It might be $1 billion now, market cap. I mean, this is an easy silver platter. Let's fence it a little. I look, dude, if the market crashes, this is going down too. This is a small cap. It's going to go down harder. What is your thesis in the overall market? You got to figure that out first. If you're bullish, buy good stocks and hold them. And don't get shaken out. Maybe get shaken out. Making money in the stock market's not easy. It seemed like it there for a little bit. After COVID in the last 2 years, a fucking monkey can make money in the stock market. Right now, it's hard. And it can get a lot harder, bro. I'm mostly cash right now. I'm a scared little bitch. And I hate it. Part of the we've been scared little bitches now for about, I don't know, 4 weeks. When did I sell Tesla? When did I become a big little bitch? What's the official day that I became a bitch? I became a certified bitch on February 5th. What? It hasn't even been that long. No, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Mike's in the house. Bitcoin popping. Oh, shit. Retro in the house. I love it when Retro's here. I became an official scared little bitch on February 5th. It's been a month and a week. It's been a month and a week sitting here rooting for the market to crash in a very paint dry market. What's going on with Bitcoin? Mikester's all giddy. We called a silver platter today, Retro. Haven't done that in a while. It's hard to. Ooh, I don't. Bitcoin's red, bro. Knight was getting hit a little. I was excited to see that. I'm ready for that one to crash to a penny, half a penny. Buy a little bit of that shit. Bitcoin chilling right around 70,000. I am extremely bearish Bitcoin short term for the next 2 years. I think you'll be able to buy it at the bottom at the end of the year. And it'll spin mostly sideways for another year or so. Accumulate. Accumulate. I'm getting ready to go into accumulate Bitcoin mode. I'm never really in a sell Bitcoin mode, but I'm in a buy more when it's cheap mode. Accumulate when it's cheap, bro. And that's going to be coming up. One of these charts has it etched in stone, bro. This one. 1126. That might be a little late. 41K. We're going to be a little bit more fluid, and I'm going to say 10. There we go. I'm going to update it. Don't forget silver to 280. Yeah, you're out of your fucking mind. You're in one of those euphoric. You're in the euphoric stage. Here's Faldor with silver, bro. ADA. I feel sorry for anyone that still Kool-Aid sips this fucking coin. The party's over for Cardano, bro. I am not, like, I own a decent bag of Cardano. I'm still earning it by staking it, and I'm hoping to be able to cash out at like at least I'm in the bargaining phase. The 5 stages. I'm bargaining that we can get back to $1, bro. I am not bullish altcoins at all. At all. I don't think the Clarity Act or any of that shit's going to save shit. Stable coins, there's a bright future for stable coins. On what blockchains? I don't know. Solana, Ethereum. There's a big market for stable coins. Because you can use them 24/7. Fast transaction, cheaps. Fast meaning it gets there within minutes to seconds. You can trade 24/7. You can buy things 24/7. You can move it 24/7. You can't do that with a lot of things in fiat. It's old school, bro. You can't do it. Prediction markets will continue to be big. So prediction markets is what I would look to be a big driver for whatever buffet layer 2 you're bullish. I think the only use case that came out of blockchain hype was stable coins. Yes. That's the biggest use, hands down. But what can you spend those stable coins on? Well, anything. I guess. I mean, you can move it around, you know what I mean? And it's going to happen fast. So that's nice. You can self-custody it if you want. There's a lot of headaches to that. You can get good yield. There'll be some DeFi that'll play out prediction markets are going to continue to be big, and eventually maybe the stock markets. I mean, BlackRock wants to move it on chain, and probably so does the rest of the industry. But where's that liquidity going to be? I don't know. Is it going to be their own chain? Is BlackRock? I mean, JPM, but that's on Ethereum, I think. Solana, maybe. Prediction markets are huge, but they barely. It's a lot more fluid with stable coins. Yeah, they can get away without it, but I don't know. Polymarket's pretty big. There's pros and cons to everything. I'm not sitting here telling you stable coins is going to eliminate fiat. And there's a big reason. Like, the United States is fucking stupid, bro. Some of them get it, but they really, 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 really need to get Bitcoin hash power and make sure that people want to use US dollars as stable coins. They need to corner that as much as possible, bro. Because if everyone's getting USDC, guess what? Dollar strong, United States strong, bro. I agree it would be ideal, but do most of it, the biz is just right. Poly, you can do Poly market with regular cash. I thought they were on chain. I know Robinhood uses Kalshi as their market maker. Oh shit, I think I forgot to add Robinhood to my I didn't really do shit over there though. I'm not sure I added Robinhood to my tax return. I lost money, so it's not like that. If I made money, the IRS would be like, "Oh, you missed this. We're gonna take some money out of your account." But I lost money on Robinhood, so I won't hear from them. Yeah, I on a whim I did it on Sunday. It took me a couple hours, and I thought I was gonna owe more than I did. I was really happy. Pisses you off? Well, I mean, it's not that hard. You don't really do a lot, bro. Like, you're not really doing anything on chain, are you? Coinly and freaking TurboTax. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? We called the silver platter earlier, Ricky. LWLG. I called it at $6 though, and it's already 7:30. And can you please sell your Sidu so I can make some money in that one? Are you doing a lot of stocks and crypto? I have a ton of holdings everywhere. Quinley was dope, but I think you're not reporting. Why would you do that? Because you didn't do anything? How do I get $6 million? Diddy, Hitler, 911. What a fucking name. How you doing, bro? How do I get $6 million? Goyam? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I didn't do shit probably worth. Oh, well, I mean, if you sold and lost money, I would claim. If you didn't do anything and it didn't do anything, you might get audited because you reported a bunch of crypto shit. Oy vey, give me shekels. Shalom. Are you like anti-Semitic or something? You called it a silver yeah. And I was late, bro. I should have called it the silver platter a long time ago. Oh, you're Jewish? Okay, we'll let it slide then. Wait, I was about to hook you up with our boy Stranger. I'm Goy Supremacist. You're a Mossad agent. You're fucking must be over there smoking dope, getting all high on the ganja. My name is. I saw that it was Diddy Hitler. I don't know what the fuck that means. Hook him up with 10 Tesla's guy. What? Oh, JT. JT's not racist. I don't. Stranger's probably not racist either, but he blurted out one of those. Sounds like a freak off. Yeah. Did he Hitler? This sounds like some kinky ass shit, bro. Then they're giving you a little pumpy pump. Yeah, please sell. Sell. You're weighing it down, bro. I promise you, if you sell it, it's going to skyrocket. You see how much I'm up on LWLG, bro? 17,000, 11,000 for the day. Oh, I needed that win, bro. We back, baby. I'm not paper hands like you. Yeah. I officially became a little bitch on March 5th. My favorite sex position is the Anne Frank. We got a possible situation brewing, guys. The antenna are going up. Diddy Hitler's like, calm down, Diddy. I don't want to have to ban you because you're in like this borderline area. We certainly got a yeah. I don't have any fucking mods on Rumble. The warning's out. I don't officially like. All I'm saying, Diddy, is you're kind of in this territory where I don't need the smoke on YouTube. Did you know Anne Frank had a? Is this a joke? Is Faldor low key racist and we didn't know? I'm getting tired of all the anti-white shit, bro. It's getting thick. The hate for the whites is getting a little too much. You see this? Like, come the fuck on, dude. Do we have to take, if she's lesbian, dude was racist off the rip when he opened up with the Goyim comment? What does Goyim even mean? How do I get $6 million Goyim? I don't even know what Goyim. Is that where you cut the penis skin off? Meaning nation, and used for non-Jews. This term could be neutral. That I barely even understand the definition. Non-Jew. Non-Jews are here to be slaves to who? Guys, you guys are trying to get me in fucking hot water on YouTube. Can we chill? I think I said the word Jew like 8 times now. I will help you fight against the anti-Semitic, racist. Jesus Christ. That's some words there, bro. Starting to sound like AOC over here, right, guys? Using a lot of big words. Oh, excuse me for that. Again, I have a firewall cutover, probably starting in about 22 minutes. My boy is just beasting up, bro. He's on he's what, 7 hours into this? He'll still be streaming when I'm ready to go to bed tonight. We getting this channel taken? Yeah, trying, bro. The evil trolls are. All right, calm down, P. Diddy. Tesla down 7. Let's go. Come on, Irene. Stop the hate. I'm down with stopping the hate, bro. Be honest. How much weed have you had this morning? Anti-J will get you banned quick. He's not being anti-J. I mean, some of it's up to interpretation. Now, the problem when you start saying things is people will label you as racist when you're not, or even if you're just joking around. For all I know, he's a stand-up comedian that's Jewish. You hate me because I am black? Oh no. Oh no. I don't hate you. I also don't believe anything that's coming out of your mouth. You're kind of rambling like someone that's high and you're saying a lot of dumb shit and it's making you giggle. That's my read. That's my current read. You're probably over there stoned, sitting in your little desk chair, watching the stream, saying a lot of dumb shit and giggling. You're a black map? Yeah, you are definitely stoned, bro. Stoned on the Rumble? Certainly a choice. I mean, probably playing Minecraft on one screen. I mean, which is a step up from what you're probably doing on one screen. Playing your, I don't know what the fuck you're laughing at. What's that shit you like? That pedophile shit game you like? Roblox? You're over there building shit on Roblox. Like, what the fuck do you play on Roblox, bro? Five Nights at okay. Roblox is better than Minecraft. I never played either. Minecraft looks low key, like something I could have played, but I don't know. All right, where are the queues at? 601. Where's Jason in the alpha report? There's no mon in the mines. I don't even know what that means, bro. Uh-oh. Explore a new passive income stream. Well, that guy's getting banned. Ricky, get over there and start fucking modding my Rumble now. You're banned? Good. TF2? What are you talking about? You've got a 5-minute mute. If you come back saying dumb shit, it's life. For life. Team. No, I never played that, dude. My gaming journey has gone like this: EverQuest, World of Warcraft, Star Wars Online, Rust. That's the last 30 years of my life. And a bunch of stuff on like Xbox or PS, whatever. But hardcore online, hardcore PC gaming, EverQuest, World of Warcraft, Star Wars Online, Rust. I might be missing something. Dang, I thought you knew about that game. I knew about it, but I never played it. SOTOR, Star Wars, The Online Republic. I was addicted to that game, bro. I had every character from both factions level 50. It was a fucking L7 loser, bro. Where's bitch ass Jason, bro? Surprised Ricky's not making fun of my grandma glasses. Blah, 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 blah. I got a firewall cut over this morning. Firewall cut over at 5:30. FML, bro. I'm expecting a phone call in about 15 minutes. How long do these usually about a 1 to 2 hours. Sometimes it can be pretty quick. Today's should be fairly quick, but it's annoying because I have to call Comcast and have them put it in a fucking bridge mode or trans. What do they call it? Sometimes they call it bridge. Sometimes they call it some other shit. Transparent or whatever. Poo poo report. Yeah, me too. Especially in places like that. Comcast can be pretty bad. You get into these phone trees that are just fucking nightmares. I tried AT&T recently. I tried calling no, it was Experian. I tried calling Experian. You can't even get someone on the phone over there. Let me check my credit report. I wonder if I need to change this password. Oh, that's a good one. Code. I do not like it when codes are SMSs. It's better than nothing. Okay. Any predictions on my credit score? Put your credit score predictions in the chat. Seven. I didn't ask for a fucking range, Retro. You got a 7. Ricky says 780. Pick one number. Right. This is Price is Right rules. If you go over, you lose. No, closest to, even if you go over. And we're gonna go with my highest score of the two, which is TransUnion. Your first number was 800. Any other guesses? Winner gets a hearty congratulations. What's your average on LW? 385. I bought 5,000 shares at 385, bitch. You're not getting that one. You're not getting that entry. I should have called it. I love it a lot more as of late. 670. Jesus Christ. Velez. It used to be one of my favorites. 6-7. Is that just the whole 6-7 thing? Give a real guess if you're just trying to be cute with the 6-7. No need to be aggressive with Ricky. Fuck Ricky. I'm kidding. I love Ricky. Six seven. I bet Retro runs around his little Roblox civilization going 6-7. 6-7. You want to go with 800? That's Retro's. So best case scenario, you're in a tie winning situation. You want to break the tiebreaker? It's closest to, so I would pick 799 or 801. 50-50 chance you go the right direction. 789. Wow, man. I mean, 789 is a respectable score, but you gotta realize who you're dealing with, bro. I declared bankruptcy in my mid 20s, by the way. 770. What are you changing your answers for? You think it's lower, so Velez went lower and you think it's lower? All right, everyone, do you want to put your final predictions in? Or are we sticking with Ricky 780, Velez 789, and Retro 770? Retro is kind of like low key walking it down, thinking it's low. 6-7. Where's Jason? I would love Jason to get a guess in and get his little dumbass buffet ass report. Yeah, kangaroo is pretty much accurate right now. Crab, kangaroo. 6-7. You mean he's down 70? Down goes Frazier. NASDAQ down 300. Hell yeah. I want capitulation. Like, I want blood. Jugular. Tesla down 7-ish. We'll give dumbass. I don't know why I have to be so. Mine 7. Dude, why do you keep changing it? Can you make up your mind, Retro? Oh, yours is 778. That's respectable. That's very respectable. I think anything over 720 is considered about as good as you can get for like decisions. It says my net worth's 155,000. I can tell you that's inaccurate. We found 358,000 in home and auto assets. My net worth's 161,000. That is inaccurate. Rip. My man actually your net worth's probably negative, bitch. I mean, I can give you a little peek of how much is in my IRA, and I can tell you my net worth is inaccurate. My net worth has gone up 35,000 since I joined. I joined a long time ago. Six, 7. All right, we got Velez at 789. Ricky at 780. And Retro at 770. Six, 7. Drum roll, please. TransUnion 820. Equifax 819. I think Velez is the winner, right? Yep, Velez. You guys were stair stepping me down too. How dare you? You know who you're messing with? My chance of approval is excellent. Any credit cards out there I should be getting? I want to get where's my Robinhood card, mofos? What's your credit score, Ricky? How the fuck did you get the Robinhood card and I haven't? It's probably a DEI approval. LWLG cooling off a little. I might buy some more of this if it goes down a bit. Oh, how's HIMS doing? HIMS is, let me check. Any guesses? 711. No, I'm feeling 719. Anyone else? Put your guesses in. I'm feeling 719. We both have the same score. I was thinking about getting one of those crypto. The Coinbase one might be all right. I use Costco for Costco, Amazon for Amazon, and I have an American Express I pretty much use for everything else. Yeah, Ricky's credit score. $400. That's fucked up. When's the IPO for SpaceX? I think June-ish. 750. Are you going to be butthurt if he's got a higher score than you, Retro? Of course, yeah. That tells me you're a man with testosterone flowing. LWLG cooling off. And the market crashing's not helping. Do you even tell us? Yeah, it was 8-9. Bro, I literally told you 820 TransUnion, 819 Equifax. Not my fault you weren't paying attention. No, I told you just weren't paying attention. You think I'm no, it is, bro. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I got a cap for you. Let me Photoshop this real quick. Let me pull up Adobe Photoshop real quick. Suck it, bitch. Watch him edit. Yeah. You think I can edit that good, that quick, bro? Suck it. Ricky must not have liked his results. He doesn't want to divulge. How do you reach these levels? I pay off my credit cards every month. Pay off all my accounts. Everything's auto pay. So in case if I forget to make a payment, are all guesses in? Yeah. I don't know if Velez guessed, but Retro and me did. By buying games on credit, gaming, I don't even know what that means. All my credit cards are paid off. My debt to income ratio was really good. I have a house, 797. Damn. Nice. Yeah, Retro doesn't like people having higher scores than him. I'm the king of the hill, though, bro. Oh no, Velez has the same score as me. Me and Velez are the kings of the hills. Why is yours? So you need to get it up. What? How many thousands of dollars do you have on your credit cards, Retro? So how much credit do you have on your credit cards, and then what's your debt to credit ratio? So do you have 90,000 in credit and 10,000 on your credit cards? That's going to lower your score. I believe you, Ricky. So the best way to have your really low credit is to make sure you don't miss payment. Missing a payment will fuck you hard, like a 50-point ding. Just one little payment, bro. Done. It's almost criminal. And then having having a lot of credit but not in use. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you have 100,000 in credit and you have 10,000 in use, that's like 10%. Mine's basically 0%. I have, I don't know, a shit ton of credit and nothing on it. I only have Chase credit card and have auto pay. Yeah, auto pay is good so that you don't forget. But do you pay it off every month? I would suggest getting I don't know if you use Amazon, you want the Amazon card because that's 5%. Costco is really good. You get a lot of dollars for using Costco at Costco. And then I have the Amex Blue, which gives 5% on a ton of shit. Same amount. Hell yeah. That's the only way to roll. There's some disciples in the class. Don't have credit card debt and have extra income to invest. That's some of the keys to set you up for success in investing. And then buy good stocks. So Ricky's got 2 of the 3 position. We just need to fix his third bad habit. I'm 7. Hell yeah, Faldor. Good to hear. I'm glad there's a bunch of smart people in the house. I bet Kurt's over like 800. Yes, so small. No, you're higher than Faldor. Yeah, Faldor is the smallest PP, but 750 is very respectable. 750 is nothing to be ashamed about. It's if you're in the 500s and low 600s, mid 6, that's something that you need to get your act together. And this is coming from someone that was declared bankruptcy and was in the 500s for a long time and got my act together. Having credit is good. Having multiple credit cards and using them is good for your score. Using them and keeping them paid off is really good for your score. But hands down, the best thing you can do is not miss a payment and keep your credit card balances really low, if not zero. You should keep them zero. I just use credit cards for convenience and points. Convenience and rewards. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have credit cards. They're just fucking convenient, bro. And you can make the credit cards the product. Credit card companies are so successful because 99% of the population's a product. For me, the credit card's the product. How many do I have? I don't know, like probably, I don't know, 5 big boy credit cards. Amex, Chase, 2 Chases, a Capital One. Did I see Jason? No, I got all excited. But I use Amazon, which is Chase, for the 5%. I have another Chase card I don't really use. I have Citibank for Costco. I have Amex for most of like other purchases that aren't Costco and Amazon. I have a Capital One that I don't really use. You got 6. Yeah, that's pretty typical. Yeah. PayPal. Yeah, I use Amex for that. I get 5% on food. Amex is where all my Walmart goes. It took me like 5 years. I recommend co-sign with my brother-in-law. Defaulted on the bank, took the car. That sucks. Yeah, it took me about the same. Back then, a bankruptcy stayed on your record, I think, for only like 3 to 5 years. Now I think it's 7. Yeah, Amazon 5%'s a must. But Amazon is like, I have packages delivered numerous times a week. Them Amazon drivers hate me. They shouldn't. I keep them in business. They have a job because of me. The one guy that delivers my cases of water, I know he's like low key opening the box up, peeing on the tops of the cans and then taping it back up. I get cases of polar water. 5 cases. I'll order 5 cases of polar water at a time. You already have Prime. Yeah, if you have Prime and you use Prime a lot and you don't have the Amazon card, you are in the running for a Darwin Award. I'm kind of expecting a phone call by now, bro. Even I don't use Prime a lot. Oh, even if you don't, even if I, why would you not use Prime a lot? I'm going to go on Prime right now, see if there's anything I should be ordering. My polar water's on sale. Oh, even if you don't use Prime, you're kind of, I'm not sure what's wrong with you. I'm trying to give up the Sprite Zero thanks to Dr. Rhonda Patrick and telling me that aspartame's bad for your gut biome. God damn it. Even the stuff that, you know, like sugar sodas used to be like addicting, right? Well, you go to diet so that you don't gain weight. You can't enjoy anything in life. My polar waters have microplastics in it. My protein shakes have fucking heavy metals and microplastics in it. Man, my cookies are hard to get. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Hello?
Tom?
Yes. All right, everyone. We got a firewall cut over to do. NASDAQ down 400. E-minis down 90. LWLG up $1.80. Tesla down 11 and going down. Hell yeah. Rocket Lab down 220. No, he's still on the phone. I got a firewall cut over, guys. And it's buffet. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Hit the